All hail the beard, it's your boy Big Beard B, and we back for another edition of Big Beard Business. Listen, if you are new to the channel, I am B, and on this channel we help you improve your confidence by way of compliments using the world of fragrance. And in today's video, I'm going to help you be more handsome. Yes, you heard me correctly. I'm going to utilize the knowledge within this brain of mine to help you smell better and more handsome and or attractive. And today we're going over 7 fragrances handsome guys wear and average ones, well, they just don't. Now, before we get down to business, man, today's video is being brought to you by way of the good people over at FragranceUSA.com. They wanted to make sure that you smelled even handsomer. Is that anything? They wanted to make sure you were more attractive this holiday season. And to do so, they're going to hook you up with some special holiday sale discounts. Now, I know we talked about the pre-holiday sales, but now we are here for that extra moolah off. All you have to do is visit their site and use the code BBH20. Yes, man, it's Big Beard Holiday 20. You're going to save 20% off their already discounted prices. That goes on from today, if you're watching this on the day this video drops, which is December 17th through December 21st. You're going to really double up on the savings because on their site they have a standing discount of 10% off their prices that they're already available. But because you're rocking with your boy, you're going to receive an additional 10% to help you be more attractive and be more handsome this holiday season. Well, hopefully you're more attractive, generally speaking. But now that you know what we're doing, let's get down to Big Beard Business. Now, this first fragrance up isn't a new fragrance or a new brand, but it may be new to you. And if you're looking to improve your attractiveness, your more handsome aspects of yourself, which are going to be your fragrance, then you may want to consider adding this one to your collection. This one comes from INIITIO. This one is a part of their Hedonist collection, and this one comes in a white bottle. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. This one is REHAB. REHAB is a great mixture of vanilla, tobacco, spices, and everything you need to smell amazing. Since I had this one in my collection, I've really garnered a number of compliments with this thing here from day one. I told you guys about having this one, heading down to Miami, spraying this thing on at a meet and greet and getting compliments out of the gate. Since adding this one to my collection, the compliment factor has risen for me overall, man. This one is a sexy, attractive fragrance that's going to help you improve your attractiveness, your handsomeness like this. Anytime I look at this next fragrance, all I say in my head is gold is for honey, green is for the money. All right, so if you're looking to improve your attractiveness, your handsomeness, this next fragrance is a solid one as well. Although there's no green on the bottle, there is some green within this fragrance. And the fragrance that I'm talking about hails from PACO RABANNE, and this one is 1 Million Lucky. As you can see, this fragrance has gold within it. You also have this golden tint to the juice, but this fragrance is going to have you feeling like Trinidad James. Gold all on my chain. Listen, PACO RABANNE 1 Million Lucky is a fragrance that has this woody, nutty component to it, and it's described by the company because some of you has criticized me for saying fruity. This one is described as a company as a woody, fruity scent that is vibrant. Now, this fragrance is also said to be for the man out there that pulsates. And if you are looking for a fragrance that's going to add to your handsomeness, this one is definitely one that I would urge you to try. Again, that green plum adds to that initial comment that I said that gold is for the honey and green is for the money. So you can look like a boss, smell like a boss, and be ready to take on the day. This fragrance smells super fantastic. And to me, I've talked about this one on a number of occasions for those close encounter sensual situations where you want to smell your best. And today it's no different. Don't be average. Get lucky with PACO RABANNE 1 Million Lucky. Now, the third fragrance on today's list is again a no-brainer because this thing here should be within your collection already. I've called this one the Porcelain God, aka Mr. Steal Your Wife, which means you are going to smell handsome all night. This fragrance comes from the house of Creed, and this one is Creed's Silver Mountain Water. Now, Silver Mountain Water for me is this nice, inky, tea-based, fresh fragrance that really gets the job done across all levels. I've really worked with this fragrance. I haven't worked with this fragrance. I've done some work with this fragrance by just wearing it in all situations. You can dress this thing up, you can dress it down, and for me, I've never been let down. This is the first Creed fragrance that I've ever had within my collection years and years and years ago, and this one will continue to be a mainstay for me because it's really that dope. And because of the price, and you can get all my people over at FragranceUSA.com, it makes even more sense. Again, just use my code BBH20. You'll receive 20% off of their already discounted prices, and trust me, it's going to be a lot cheaper than buying retail. Now, what I will say is that this fragrance is definitely not your average scent, and it won't be on everyone out there. So take your chances, jump out on a limb, try this thing because it is a gem. The fourth fragrance on this list brings us to our halfway point, and I think that this fragrance is one of these fragrances out there that really just works in a number of situations, specifically for these fall and winter time. I've been okay with dressing this one up and dressing it down, and to me this has this masculine vibe to it, although I have heard of some women rocking this fragrance. But the fragrance comes from Tom Ford, the master of seduction himself, Tom 44, and this one is Ombre Leather 2018. If you have your hands on 2016, then kudos to you, but 2018 is just as amazing in my personal opinion. And with the price savings, well, it just gets even better. Within Ombre Leather, you get this refined leather. You have some sensual aspects, slightly dark, and then it dries down to something that is a bit earthy. As in the base, you're gonna get some patchouli, you get some oak, amber, and moss, and then that just brings this warm, cozy aspect to this scent. This is one of these fragrances that I will continue to have in this collection over and over and over again. If I ever ran out, I would definitely go out and buy this thing over and over and over again. I might get backup bottles of this thing because if it goes away like the original did, then I will be sad. I won't drop a tear, but I'll definitely be sad. The next fragrance up is one of the fresher fragrances on this list, and it may be a little different for you guys who are saying, hey, maybe this is a winter list, but it's not a winter list. This fragrance is just a smell good fragrance that is on this list of making you more handsome, because it definitely will. This one is a 2019/2020 release from the house of Parfum de Marly, and this one is Parfum de Marly SEDLEY. With SEDLEY, you get a little bit of this and a little bit of that, as this is this classic / modern approach to a scent that has just done wonders. If you remember anything back to the unboxing video that I did with my son on this one, he is obviously a lot younger than me, but this is a fragrance that he really enjoys with that modern aspect, and I enjoy the modern qualities to this fragrance as well, but it still has a throwback feel, which really allows this thing to work across a number of age groups. SEDLEY is powerful, it's refined, it's iconic, and definitely a fragrance that's going to help you smell better and be more attractive in the eyes of the beholder. All right, so improve your handsomeness with this fragrance here. SEDLEY has this spearmint fresh vibe to it that will work for you in the spring and summer months, and this is definitely probably one that if you're in the office situation, you're still going into work and you're not working from home, you can spray this thing on year round and be okay, in my personal opinion. It's addictive, it's inviting, and it's on today's list. SEDLEY from the house of PDM. Now, one thing I've learned over the years is that women like men with a plan and women like men that are determined. And this fragrance is steady to release the determination of the wearer out there. And this fragrance comes from Chanel, and this one is BLEU de Chanel Parfum, specifically the Parfum version. Now, I know a lot of you out there like the EDT or the EDP, but I happen to fancy the Parfum version because I feel like it's a bit better in the compliment factor, which improves your attractiveness, which makes you a little bit more handsome to that special someone. To me, BLEU de Chanel Parfum is powerful, it's refined, it's intense, and it's really breathtaking if you are into the BLEU de Chanel lineup, in my personal opinion. I think all of those fragrances really smell well. To me, this is probably the best one, or this is what I say all the time. So I feel this one is the best, but I don't think you would go wrong with either of the fragrances that they offer in terms of this. And if you're looking to win, this is definitely one that you can rock. Dress it up, dress it down, good for fall, good for winter, good for spring, good for summer, good for everything. All around great fragrance, BLEU de Chanel Parfum. Again, great smelling fragrance. They have flanker after flanker of this thing because it works in terms of that compliment factor, which is making you go back and get it more and more. Buy this thing with confidence and check them out down below. This next fragrance is said to leave you speechless at night, and I can only think of one thing about that. That's a really grand night in my opinion. This fragrance comes from MFK, and it's none other than Grand Soir, all right, man? So Grand Soir to me is this really sexy, seductive, inviting, fulfilling fragrance that I know many of you people out there really enjoy. When I say people, I mean women and men out there. This fragrance is super solid, and it's one that is a unisex scent, and probably the most unisex fragrance within this list in my humble opinion. But if you were to turn on YouTube and check this thing out, this one is going to be in a lot of women's categories of fragrances that they find to be sexy, inviting, and enjoyable. So of course, if they're saying that this is only going to make you more handsome, just like they say about the women that they may not remember your handbag, all right? Listen, the women may not always remember what shoes you have on, your Giuseppe's, your Alexander McQueen's, or your Balenciagas, or your it doesn't matter, all right? What they will remember though is how you make them feel with a fragrance. So again, man, mission accomplished. I am here to help you improve your confidence by way of compliments using these things, and these fragrances will definitely make you a bit more handsome when you are out there in the streets, especially when you're pulling your future and having your mask off. I urge you to proceed with caution. All right, so there you have it. If you're looking to check out any of these fragrances or fragrances from other companies, be sure to check out my people over at FragranceUSA.com. Use my code BBH20. You're gonna save 20%. In addition to that, they're gonna get your order packed and shipped within 1 business day. 100% customer satisfaction guarantee. And with things like that, well, you just need to check them out. There you have it, man. As always, I'm your boy, Big BB. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we are back again. Who else helping you save and smell your best this holiday season? Your boy, all right? You know what I need you to do. Is hit the goddamn